Oh, hello, beautiful croagunks of the internet. Hello, beautiful people of the internet. How we all doing today? Hi, 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 hi. In the arms of an angel, fly away. Hi, friends. How's it going? I'm trying to peek out from behind the. Hi, everybody. Trying to peek out from behind the croagunk. Oh, good. Now they're even less opaque. Hi, friends. How's it going? Thank you, Tony, for the croagunks. Look at this guy in the upper. Look at that guy. Hell yeah, brother. Welcome to the final asterisk day of Pokemon Week. It's all come down to this. The learning moments, the failing to learn moments, the moments of victory, few and far between, the moments of death, pretty damn common. It all comes down to this. Shout out to the... Uh-oh. Shout out to the winners of the dog treat race. Oh my god, I dropped it. Good boys. Good boys, good boys, good boys. How we all doing? Hello, hello, hello. PK says, let's finish this or not. Carly says, I was late because of a work call, but that video is so good. The video is amazing. Shout out to Pexy. Shout out to Pexygate for the incredible video and the editing. If you watch the actual video, which is posted in Discord, there's good audio editing of the same song, but also my audio from the reactions to the death, which is really funny. So shout out to Pexy for the video. Very funny. Very funny. Oh, how are y'all doing today? I hope you're having an excellent day. Sorry I was a couple minutes late. I had some stuff I needed to take care of. I had to shit. I'm just kidding. It wasn't a shit. Hello, hello, hello.
I am locked up in a ball inside a box. Please help me. I am losing my mind. Please free me from my prison. I'm trying to gnaw off my leg, but it appears I don't have any Leland Aw. Thanks, Evo. Love you, Leland Heart.
Thanks, Catilla, for the subscription message. Thanks, Evo, for the gifted sub on that, too. I have a plan for that, Catilla. I have a plan for that. We'll get there. We'll get there. Cal says, I almost recorded a parody song about the Nuzlocke, but I chickened out since I got back from work late last night. Well, the good news is you're going to have a little bit of extra time to do it if you really want to. Just because we're going to have to take Pokemon Week into next week. We're going to have to. We just don't have the time today. That's not going to remove any pressure from our, that's not going to remove any of the intensity from how quickly we need to play today, but we are going to have a little bit of extra time. We're going to have to, for sure. How are you guys all doing today, though? Hope you're having an excellent day. What's new with you? I'm Hot Mama wants a sub. I got you. K-Bell with a sub. Thank you, K-Bell.
FT.
FT. Free Tony. Everyone just missed the S in Pokemon Weeks before. Yeah, I've been saying Pokemon Weeks the whole time. Obviously, right? Geodude has meetings until 1:30. Have fun. Keep your Pokemon safe. No promises. That's for sure. Sounds good. Good luck in the meeting. Llama says, I started my own Nuzlocke yesterday. Boy, oh boy, we started with tragedy. I saw in the Discord, you're playing Emerald, right? I just want to use llamas as evidence that I am not doing anything especially egregious. I'm doing egregious shit, but nothing especially egregious. Oh, boy. How's it going? I can't wait to get into Pokemon today. We've got probably 2.5-ish hours. I only have until 2:45 today, unfortunately, to play. But we've got 2.5 hours to make a lot of progress and to get things perfectly set up for the finale next week. I don't know what day yet, but we're going to have the finale next week. So, how are you? What's going on with you? What's new? Happy Friday. Hope you're having an excellent day. It's been a relatively good morning over here. We have kind of a sick baby, which is throwing some, curveballs at us, but we're surviving. We're thriving. We're going to make it. The finale could be today. That's true. We could lose everyone today. There's always that option. It's true. It's true. Shout out to, I missed calling this out earlier. Shout out to Zuma, K-Bell, Gelef, Cams, Gatilla, and Tactical D for winning the great treat race today. H for L. Hey, thank you. How's Emma doing? Does she still have hand, foot, and mouth disease?
Let's do this, gamers. I pray I survive another day.
I fucking pray you do too, because if not, then we're in trouble. If you don't survive, we're in trouble. That was my iPhone notification. Sorry if you guys heard that. Trying to keep an eye on daycare messages in case I need to go get her. What is going on with you? What's the highlight of your Friday so far? What's the small, that was my USB noise, and what's the small good thing getting you through the day? Small good thing for me, this morning I went to a trail I have never run before here in Indianapolis, and ran Memophobia Wants a Sub, I got you, or Mimephobia, I got you. Had a good old, like, just beautiful nature experience running on a trail I've never been on before. This stream is my one small thing. I'm honored. I'm honored, friend. I'm honored. I got to work at a reasonable time this morning, which I struggle with lately. Hell yeah. Congrats. Good work. Catilla's having internet issues with watching my stream. It might be that I broadcasted a slightly higher bit rate than Pexy. I don't know. Pexy, do you what bit rate do you output your stream at, if you know off the top of your head? Ryan, do you have a lot of running trails nearby? We've got some. There's a really lovely trail on the west. There's a really lovely park on the west side of Indianapolis that's really big called Eagle Creek. And I was at Eagle Creek this morning. It's just a trail, which is a set of trails I have run since like 2010. Maybe probably 2011, my first time running there. But they have a new set of trails there, which is dope. I ran on a new set of trails there. Mars says, what's Pokemon Week? Hi, Mars. How's it going? Pexy's at 3,500. Okay, so it's probably... I use increased bitrate to try and get a slightly higher quality image out of the stream. So it's probably just struggling to handle the bitrate. Unfortunately. Sounds great. I'm Jelly. I also love running. Hell yeah, Galaxic. Hell yeah. Are you currently training for anything? Luke says, I got a house. Congrats! Did you guys sign the papers today? Or get the keys or anything like that? I wish I lived next to a park. Hopefully that will be the case in a couple months. Oh, you guys moving? Llamas is moving. Luke's moving. Why is my internet discriminating against Ryan? You know the internet discriminating against white men. I couldn't type it quick enough. Luke is homeowners. Congratulations. Let's go. Let's go, Luke. So happy for you, dude. Pogs, hugs, hearts. Let's go, dude. So excited for you. That's awesome. Now, as of today, we start the countdown until your first major appliance replacement or first major piece of homeowning expense. I'm so sorry. That's the rule, though. The rule is the minute you take responsibility for the thing, then you start the countdown. I hope you get a long countdown. Long countdown. I don't remember. Way to be a buzzkill, Ryan. What the? Listen. I'm not trying to be a buzzkill. Ryan just shat all over Luke's parade. No, if I wanted to shat all over Luke's parade, I'd be like, yo, Luke, what's your address? DM it to me personally. I want to come shit in your toilet. Why are you like this? What? I'm just here to spit the truth, all right? I'm here to spit the truth. And the truth is that the grass is not always greener on the other side. And the truth is that I am, frankly, in the middle of some fucking drama around some window replacements in my house, so it is at the front of my mind. The issues with trying to get work done on your house. We've got enough truth. We come here for poop talk, not reality checks. I don't know. At least some people come here for the free will conversation. Some for the poop, some for the free will. It's a mix. Thanks for the hype train, you guys. Thank you. He's just being a physicist. It's the second law of thermodynamics. I love that. Carly says, do the dogs know you're the reason I'm not treating them? Yes, Carly. Every single day when I end stream, I go straight to the dogs and I say, boys, I want you to know that Carly has not forsaken you. I have forsaken you. It is my mistake that Carly does not give you your treats. Carly would do it in a heartbeat. Did Tony figure out? Never mind. I'm not going to read the rest of that comment out loud. I thought you were going to say a countdown until your mortgage is paid off, which is also a long countdown. BRB besties calling. Don't kill me. I'll do my best. Mars, how you doing today? Was today the day of the faculty meeting you were talking about, or is that tomorrow? Did you prep your type chart? No, Evo. I have made a decision about the type chart though. I have an idea, which is that I highly doubt we get to the Elite Four today, and so my goal is I'm gonna keep researching on the way to the Elite Four, and then right before the Elite Four, I will show my type chart. That's my goal. And I mean right before. I have a plan. I have a plan that takes place right at the start of the Elite Four with some moving pieces around it. So until then, I'm gonna keep trying to learn stuff, and we'll go from there. I'm on time for once. High Hope System. Oh, bye, Luke. Bye. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you have a good evening. Just that guy once says, hey, Ryan, do you remember me? Yes. How's the season going? Are you running cross country, or were you just running track? How did track season end? How is cross country? Are you running cross country? You should probably run cross country. Just that guy. My memory is that you live in a hot place and you run track. Let me go to the logs. Let me audit your chats. Yep. You're the track runner. I'm looking at your chats right now. Let's see. Florida. Let's go. Oh my God, I fucking nailed it. 2 for 2. Evo says I was also reading the logs. Oh my God, chat is all, I want to get in the game, but I also want to be trained so that I can survive the game. Pick one. You can't have both. Pick one. All right, you guys ready for some Pokemon? Let's get right into it. We don't have a ton of time today, so let's get right into it. Let me close that. Evo has pinned the message, open the box, Ryan. I'm sure I'll open it. I don't know how much I'm going to do in there, but I'm sure I'll open it. I don't think you understand how to optimally play the game, TBH. Congratulations, you have just guaranteed that you will not be leaving the box today. Pleasure doing business with you. I don't know that you understand how to optimally get me to put you into the game. Why would you say such a bold truth? It's a weird... Listen. Your strategy needs to be... What have we tried so far? Litigation from Tony? That didn't work. Criticism and bullying. Gaslighting didn't work. Criticism and bullying didn't work. I think at this point, the only options are bribery and or massive compliments. Just all compliments. Hi, Sarah. How's it going? The other option is to be a good Pokemon, which is outside of your control, unfortunately. Oh my god, I'm hearing double music because of the music and the... There we go. It's Broa Gunk, a.k.a. Crow Ryan, a.k.a. hashtag Free Tony, a.k.a. Are those Crow Gunks still on stream in the upper left? Hey, Tony, will you, I think they're still visible. I can't tell. No? Sure. Put me in, coach. I'll do nothing for your gameplay. Do what I did, Ryan. Complain in spoiler chat. It gives out squeaky wheel energy into the universe without ticking off Ryan. Burrito Salad knows what to do. Squeaky wheel. Can I get a Pokemon that you can kill to save Carly from my DMs? Evo's like, ban me. All right, let's do it. Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan. Welcome back to Pokemon Week. It's day 5, the final asterisk day of Pokemon Week. We're here. Our goal is to get 8 gym badges. Well, you say, Ryan, that's not the end of the game. No, it's not. We're going to have to come back next week. However, that does not mean that we are going to go easy at all or go slow at all today. The goal is to get 2 gym badges today, to build a little bit more of a final team. And frankly, the goal might be to kill Burrito Salad. I'm just going to be honest with you. I cannot stop thinking about the fact that Rhyhorn is weak to steel, ground, water, grass, ice, and fighting. What the fuck is going on? What do you have that makes all of that worth it? You don't even have a ground attack versus thunder. Versus lightning, I mean. It's mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. I don't know, man. I don't freaking know. Anyways, welcome back. We just caught a Pokemon in this little area, in this little snowy area. We're headed north towards the 3rd lake to probably catch a... I don't know what it's called. To catch a legendary Pokemon. So, let's do it. The ground/rock mons from Gen 1 all suck. What is happening here? Taxi stats for Sneasel. That's correct. So Sneasel was our final Pokemon, and it was Cams. That's correct. That's right, Cams. So I have a plan that I'm not going to make a ton of reference to just yet, but I have a plan for how today is going to go, and then a plan for some special stuff we might do next week on the quote-unquote finale, or the DLC. I don't know what you want to call it. The Elite Four, the Spectacular 3+1, etc. But let's get to it. The plan is not peer-reviewed. Oh, hell no. Of course not. I have a plan in quotations mark. DLC? Yeah, that's what I'm calling the Elite Four. We're going to beat the game on 1 week, but then we're going to do the DLC next week. That's the way that I was technically correct when I said it would only take a week. Right? All right, we got Ambipom. Mona. Level 45. If you had to rank how... Like, okay. If you had to give our Pokemon team a grade, like I was in school, here's my question to you. What is the grade you would have given our Pokemon team while we still had Snoo and Jason alive, plus Mona? And then what is the grade you would give that same team directly after 2 of them died, Jason and Snoo? I feel like we weren't at an A, right? Probably not. We were very weak to electric. But we went from... Whatever we went from, F and F. D before F now. It's not even like... I think chat thinks they are currently teasing me, but they're just teasing Pokemon. They're just telling Mona they don't think she's worth shit. Wow. Based on regular teams? I don't even know what that comment means. Based on regular teams? No, I don't think you should compare us to the Los Angeles Lakers. I think we will probably lose in basketball versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Oregon 2? It's normal. I think Oregon is normal. I don't know anything about that. Compared to non-Nuzlocke teams or competitive teams. What do you mean? Basically, what I'm trying to ask is just basically like psychic. Is basically how big of a hit do you think we took when we lost Jason and Snoo? I think those two together, like if we were to graph how our team was doing generally, like our odds of success, every time we battle a trainer and win, our odds of success go slightly up just because we're leveling up a little bit. Every time we add, you know, another Pokemon into the mix, we got up to 3 with Snoo, Jason, and Mona. It probably goes up just a little bit in terms of like, we're just getting there in terms of levels, etc. I think Grotle was a pretty big hit. Gibble was not a big hit at that point because we didn't have Garchomp. It was still potential, but it is wasted potential. I think losing a level 45 Jason and losing a Snoo, which was our electric hope, in quick succession was the like tanking of the stock market, you know? We missed? We missed. Tail continues to fall, and it hurts me. Okay, excellent. Gibble was 2 levels from evolving, but only into Gabite. It's not like we were going straight to Garchomp. Losing Jason was for sure your biggest hit. See, that's where I would put it too. I think Grotle was strong, but I think Jason with Intimidate was probably and our highest level at that point was probably our strongest, our biggest loss. What does Ice Fang do to you? It is currently hailing. Ice moves increased in power? That did nothing. So you must have high physical defense? It didn't say ineffective, and that is my physical move. I don't know. So just fuck Carly Hunt? No, that's not what I said at all. I guess my death didn't matter. Is that what I said? Can't help but feel like there's been some Carly erasure in this discussion. I'm saying... No. To be clear, I said you were probably our second or third worst loss, but the loss of Jason and Snoo at the same time was bigger than the loss of Carly at one point in time. Recover is pissing me off. Snoo says A+ before and now in the F, and that's just because Snoo was in the party. All right, I guess we just Dragon Rage here, but it's not doing anything. It missed. It missed again. Are we in trouble? It's fine. You can say you hate me, Ryan. I've suspected it for years, anyways. Carly, I love you. I'm so happy we're friends. I'm so happy you're in my life. You're a constant source of light and delight to me as a person. Is that what you wanted me to say? Sorry, if that's what you mean by hate. Conversion 2? I don't know what that is either. Ryan, be mean to me so I can be mean to you, SMH. What's happening here? We've secretly found the hardest fight of the game. Ghost Chat, I have a front seat question for you. And I think Geodude is currently, aka Rivers, is currently in a meeting. Front seat question for Ghost Chat only. Recover has 5 PP, right? I'm 99% sure Recover has 5 PP. I could be wrong. Last Mohawk says, being a little serious. The fact that you were only using 3 out of the 6 slot makes it very difficult to actually say if the team was good or not. Maybe team was the wrong word when I made that whole phrase. What I meant to say, I guess, was just like our chances of dying at any moment. or continuing, I guess. I don't know. Sources think it is 10 PP, but they're double checking. Okay. Ice Fang does fucking nothing. Surf does about half your HP. If I can get you to slightly below half, maybe you won't use Recover. Surf is not very effective now? I didn't realize that. Conversion? Are you switching types on me? Oh, yeah, it says right there. Grass type. Shit, okay. That's bad because that's strong against me. Is ice strong against grass? Let's find out. Fuck! Let's not find out. Favorite Pokemon, by the way? This is not my favorite Pokemon. Grass is not strong against Mona because I have flying type as well. And flying is good again. I thought flying was just... Yeah, it is good against grass. Okay. We gotta find if ice is good here. I don't really know what ice is strong against. It is super effective against grass. Perfect. Let me write that down. I know ice is strong against flying. You are now ice type, okay? I don't know what to do with that. You are currently ice type. I think I just Dragon Rage here, and you're probably going to recover. But at some point, you're going to run out of PP, and so am I, frankly. Psybeam here. It does around 20 damage. I need to heal. You're probably going to recover. Let's use a super potion. This is sketchy. I need to get more heals soon. I think 2 Dragon Rages will get us close. We'll see. I don't know if they'll heal after this. Convert is actually such a cool move. Okay, it'll take 3 Dragon Rages, which is the amount that we have. We're down to 83, which makes me feel like I should heal again. The more I heal, the more damage Hail does, I guess. Hi, Aura Morgan. How's it going? Imagine losing Mona to a Porygon 2. I am scared. I'm terrified of it. I'm terrified of it. They recovered when they weren't even that weak. Surf is just like... It's actually fine against ice. Now you're grass, meaning now it will not be effective. But now we can use ice. I need you to get like just slightly below half without actually fucking recovering. You're gonna recover. God damn it. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. If you're recovering, you can't heal. So let's do it again. Use conversion to go ice. I think I surf here and I win, right? Dragon Rage would also win. Let's go. Jesus Christ, dude. This is becoming an obnoxiously long fight. It has. I have to go back and heal because Mona has no PP left. Okay, we made it. We made it. We made it. It wasn't pretty, but we made it. We have 17 total PP left. We're gonna have to fly. Back to Eterna City. Woo! Okay. Ice Fang can flinch and stop recover if you're lucky. I always forget that Ice Fang can flinch. That was almost a struggle? Oh, I feel like it was a struggle. It was almost a real bad struggle, but it was a struggle already. Okay, so we need to get all the way through Mount Coronet again, which is such a pain in the ass. We're going to run from fights, though. It'll be fine. We could also chuck... no, it's not worth it. I was going to say we could chuck burrito salad into the first slot here. Our goal right now is to get extra XP on Ralts and get Ralts up to a usable level. Does Ghost Chat happen to know, if not, no big deal at all, what level Ralts evolves at? Don't worry. This is just good training for our egg. Our egg is going to hatch at some point. Hi, Aurora. How's it going? This would probably be good training, but we're going to save the PP for the trainers. Level 20. Cool. I was thinking 18, but I think it might already be level 18, so. Perfect. Thank you. I found a PP up? That's great. Girl, you make my... Never mind. Oh, a Snover. Interesting. Exclamation Rosie. You could always use a PP up. I mean... Yeah, exactly. All right. Next trainer fight. Golduck here. Golduck is probably water psychic. Ice Fang is not effective. I don't remember if it's ineffective against water or if it's just not effective. If it's just not effective or ineffective. Neutral. It's ineffective. Okay. I have a question, Ryan. What would you fully evolve Ralts into? Do you have a plan in mind? Wait. So the gender of my Ralts determines what it evolves into? Wait, I do not remember how... Oh, you're frozen. Fuck yeah, dude. I do not remember how Ralts evolves then. Turum is typing, Snoo is typing. Ryan just learns about Ralts in 2025. No, I guess I freaking forgot. Gender determines if you can use a stone to get Glade. So does the... Wait. Is it Ralts to Gardevoir and then it either stops... Surf is disabled. Shit, that's what that said. Oops. And then it either stops evolving, or if it is male, it can be Glade. Damn. Pseudo-Wudo is rock. Which I don't have something strong against. Let's try Ice Fang here. Ice is one of the good types in Pokemon, right? It's good against Dragon. It is not good against Rock. It's good against Grass. It's good against Flying. It's good against Dragon, I believe. We're weak to Rock. Just about to give myself a heart attack. Okay, we'll have to check. We'll have to check male. We'll have to exclamation Evo Devo in chat. By the way, we'll have to check if we have a male Ralts. What are the odds that Pseudo-Wudo has two types? I don't fucking know, man. This should be fine. So ground is good V-Rock. Ground is good V-Rock. So we need to remember that. That's why I'm getting ineffective. Rhyhorn is ground rock. Or is it the other way around? Shit. All we have is rock, so it's not going to matter. Let's take down here. I'm weak to fighting. God fucking damn it. We don't take rollback damage, so this is good. We're fine. Hail! Oh my god, if I lose you right now! Oh my god! Mona's 45 HP. It's time to sacrifice somebody. Holy fuck. Holy fucking shit, it's time to sacrifice somebody, and I can't put in Wingull. This is bad. Okay, it's time to pick somebody to sacrifice. There is only one correct answer. I put in X Factor. I Hyper Potion Mona. Can somebody remind me if Mona took 100 damage from Sudowoodo or if Mona was weak already? How much damage did Mona take from Sudowoodo's rock attack? Front seat question for Ghost Chat or Twitch Chat. Either way. Hi, AJ. How's it going? The In Memoriam video needs to get updated already. It's about to. I can't, just to remind you guys, I cannot put Wingull in battle. Wingull cannot be used as a sacrifice Pokemon. I cannot do it. Wingull is only for Fly and Defog. So I cannot put that in battle. If I put Haster in battle, I lose the Pokemon I am currently trying to evolve. If I lose X Factor, I'm sorry, X Factor. All I lose is the ability to use Strength. Kill the egg? I don't know that you could put it in battle. Does anyone know how much damage I took to get from that rock move? We have to put X Factor in here, but fuck the hail, dude. The hail is fucking with me. That's gonna kill you. God damn it. Okay, we sacrifice X Factor for the chance. For the chance! How are we 5 minutes into stream and we're already going to lose more Pokemon? For the chance that Mona may survive. We didn't even get a chance to use an attack. Which makes sense. Put Mona in heal. Now I get a chance to make a move here, right? Thank the fucking Lord, I have 5 Hyper Potions. Ghost Chat, if you got backsitting Ghost Chat, hit me with it. What move do I use from Mona here to guarantee victory? Is this a Dragon Rage? Water is super effective. Are you 100%? I trust you, but I want to double check because I was under the assumption that it might not be with the fact that Sudowoodo is rock, not ground. I may have it wrong. Hi, Caitlin. Welcome in. 07's in the chat for X Factorial. I know a lot of you guys typed them already. Surf should kill, I think. I'm happy to use Surf here. Endure failed. Hail falls, which hurts me a little. Sudowoodo is buffeted by the hail. Don't bag, don't bag, don't bag. You have 2 Pokemon left, so 1 after this. We Surf here. You used Endure, which I think might keep you alive, if I had to guess. Yep. It is super effective. So is Sudowoodo part ground type? Front seat question? No, it's only rock. So I have the wrong answer here. Water is effective versus rock. Erosion, baby. Okay. We leave this battle, this first part of the battle in great shape. It's Rapidash. Great shape. Okay, we're filling out our type chart now. We're learning. Water is not effective versus ground. It's effective versus rock. To me, it would erode them both, but whatever. We Surf here, we win. I mean, frankly, we Hydro Pump here, we win, but... just put it out of reach, you know? It was a critical. I don't know if it would have killed him if not. My guess is yes, but Mona's level 46, which is great. Haster's level 20, meaning evolution. Let's go, Haster. Oh boy, killing more horses? You know me. Okay, Ralt's Curlia. Is Hoster male? So we get Gallade. We get Gallade. Artifice says pseudo Wudo. Pseudo. It looks like a plant. Why did that take me so long? Zuma says the same thing. This is gonna look ridiculous, but I'm gonna do something stupid here. You ready? We're going to use 5 potions on Perito rather than... Fuck. Should I train some more? I'm getting rocked by these trainers, dude. I probably should just train on some wild Pokemon here. And then maybe teleport us back? Okay, I think I've decided I'm going to train. I'm getting fucking rocked. I mean, I'm getting my shit kicked in. It ain't even close. We're going to use all our PP here on... This is still kind of rough because we're kind of weak to these Pokemon, but it's fine. What was that? You're going to train? It's what I've been doing. It's what I've done the entire time. That's what I've been doing the whole... Oh, it's time for an egg hatch. Time for a raffle, too. What happened to the monk? I don't know what that means. Oh, Riolu? Wait, that's amazing. That's fighting type? That is, That's amazing. Okay, time for a raffle. Let's go today back to... What did we say? Today it will be non-subscriber. Like anyone can enter raffles. Lucario is... I don't know if you can evolve to Lucario for free, like without a trade. I also don't know if it's Riolu straight to Lucario. Lucario is fighting something. You said back to subs today. Okay. Back to subs today. Thank you. Back to subs today. Shout out to the mods for being my memory. Technically, it will let me enter the raffle, by the way. I'm not going to do it, but it will let me enter the raffle. Subscribers, moderators, and broadcasters, quote unquote, can enter the raffle. Okay, we got a raffle open to be our next Pokemon. Unfortunately, you do need to be subbed to be in there. You know, this is a good chance. I literally never do this. Give me this one opportunity to sell out. If you're sitting there and you're not subscribed, but you do have an Amazon Prime account, did you know that you actually can subscribe to one streamer for free every single month? Dunny's subscribing with Prime. Hit an exclamation raffle, Dunny, and you still may get in. Tony wants Mars to get in there. Mars to get into the raffle. You can evolve Lucario to directly from Riolu without a trade. Okay, perfect. It's gonna be like level probably 1, I think. But that's okay. Fighting could be really good versus our... First off, could be good versus the electric gym that we're pretty damn fucking positive is coming. And... Raffle's done. Raffle's done. Let's see what it's going to be. He said raffle with a W. Waffle. Derek Hex. Ooh. Derek Hex is in. Okay, can't wait for a chance to get Derek Hex killed on accident. We need a training montage. It's right. We need a training montage. We need a little... Congratulations, Derek Hex, by the way. We need a little Eye of the Tiger section. So Derek Hex is level 1. You'll never get a Lucario, though, because it only evolves from friendship, and I've seen how you treat your Pokemon. Well, the good news is, doesn't friendship go down if your Pokemon ever faint? By definition, if Riolu ever faints, Lucario was already off the table. I don't know how to be a nice friend to Pokemon, but I do know how to be a bad friend to Pokemon. I'll tell you that much. Riolu has, aka Derkex, has some sexy stats. Derkex is adamant in the bedroom. Also quick-tempered. Yikes. Steadfast raises speed each time the Pokemon flinches. Okay. All right, training montage time. Nose pass. Likes it spicy. Nose pass. I would love it if a Nuzlocke made me use a nose pass. That would be so funny. I have never used a nose pass in my life. Hoster's level 21. That's great. Let's just start doing the math on, like, we have other future Pokemon we can catch that might be a part of a team. But if we have, let's say, hypothetically, Mona, water flying, but has dragon attacks. Ralts Gallade, which I thought was like... Okay, let's just check this. Oh, man. My lack of knowledge is the best part of this, because it's going to fuck everything up. Curlia is still pure psychic. I thought Gallade was, like, fighting, too. In some way, shape, or form. Isn't Gallade fighting? Maybe it's psychic fighting. So we may already have a fighting Pokemon instead of a Lucario. Ryan is so confidently wrong about everything. I don't know. You say confidently? My confidence is wrecked. My confidence is actually wrecked. I'll never play a Pokemon game again without flinching every time I fight any new fucking Pokemon and worrying. I had a conversation with Megan this week about something, and at the end of it, it's unimportant what the specific details are about what it was about. And by unimportant, I mean my personal business and not yours. But at one point during the conversation, she said, "Are you worried about blank?" And I said, "Megan, of course I'm worried about blank. I'm fucking worried about the opposite of that. I'm worried about that happening. I'm worried about the opposite of that happening. I'm worried about a variation of that happening. I'm worried about every fucking..." Okay, we do learn a grass attack. We do learn a grass attack here. Magical Leaf, the move that ended Gibble's life, aka RuneSnip's life, we get to learn. Now, what do we want it instead of? What is Lucky Chant? Preventing the foe from landing critical hits? I think we take it instead of that. The confidence, was that from you, Mars? The confidentiality was ruined already. I would have never guessed it was you, Mars, honestly. I mean, I would have guessed if I had like 10 guesses, but... Hi, Limern. How's it going? As a huge Pokemon Nuzlocke fan, I love them. I assume the no backseat goes for these streams also. Yes, so welcome in. Welcome in, Limern. Here's the situation, because things have changed a little bit from the start of the Nuzlocke. Here's the situation. If you die as a Pokemon, you get put into the ghost chat, which is this. If you're in the ghost chat, type hi ghost chat right now. It's over here. Over there, where my name just popped up. That's the ghost chat. If you die, you can front seat in the ghost chat. Otherwise, Twitch chat is still a no backseating. Even if we backseat, he ignores us. To be frank, TBF. Welcome in, Limern. Tama from 5 minutes ago, because it would have been spoilers. Okay. We've kind of run out of surf. We still have a couple hydro pumps here. Astra is level 22, which is pretty decent. We'll Dragon Rage here. We're not going to get hurt in our confusion. There it is. Let's go. I love Retroactive Thomas. Wait, this goes for subs or for viewers? I'm not prepared to die. Don't worry. You have to... you'll only get banned if you volunteer to be banned. If you'll only get a Pokemon named after you if you volunteer. Of course, that does also mean that you are at risk of dying. Oh my god, I saw self-destruct on the fucking screen, and I panicked. Long story short, I had this conversation with Megan the other day. My confidence is at an all-time low. I know we're like talking Pokemon here, but my confidence in general is at an all-time low. Everything worries me. Nothing is as it seems. I think part of this is just having a kid now where it's like the world has more power than ever to just absolutely fuck with me and ruin my day and scare me slash raise my blood pressure. We're gonna take a deep breath here. We're gonna take a deep breath. Let's just go ahead and teleport. Let's be intelligent with our training. Can't use it here. Can I use it right outside? Probably. Thanks for the hugs. Thanks for the hugs. I'm good. I'm mostly good. I'm mostly good. I said I'm good. I'm mostly good. It's all right. I just want to say that it does not feel like my confidence is at an all-time high. And I do know that I'm probably wrong about everything. What are you gonna do after stream to de-stress? I need to go coach cross country. I don't know. I spent this morning running on trails. That was my attempt at de-stressing. Now we're 30 minutes into Pokemon and Mona's already almost died, and then Graveler just used fucking self-destruct and gave me a heart attack and self-destruct popped up, and I swear to you, 10 beats per minute. Unrelated, but did you like the TikTok I sent you last night? You know the drill. There's no way I saw it. Oh, I sent you a TikTok, but I didn't actually look at yours. Carly sent me a TikTok of the one and only male pattern baldness Labubu. Oh, fuck. I just realized I have to get rid of X Factor. X Factor is dead. We will do that when we get back home. What is... Okay. Having heard a little bit more about Labubus in the last week or two. Do Labubus have... Are they like Furbies? Because the one you sent kind of looked a little bit like a Furby, except it's like a bunny. Are all Labubus bunnies? Or do they just take like completely different shapes? Does that make sense? They're not mechanical like Furbies. That makes sense. Representation is so important. They're all basically the same shape. That one looked like it had bunny ears. Is that normal or not? Comparison to Beanie Babies, but uglier. So Beanie Babies, any kind of animal shape. Some are bear. Lots of them are bears, but there were other kinds for sure. They're all the same gremlin, but in different colors. Okay. Neri says, ooh, a Riolu. We did. We got a Riolu from an egg, which is exciting. I should probably get it out of my party just in case I accidentally kill it, because it could be the future hope of our party if I lose my... If I party wipe, I could have it as the future hope of my party. I think sometimes the face changes slightly, but the differences are not worth the massive collections, in my opinion. So what are some, minus the 24 karat gold and minus the male pattern baldness Labubu, what are some popular Labubu varieties? Does that make sense? Do you have anything in the daycare? I sure do. I have a Psyduck and I have something else. I don't remember what it is. Couldn't even tell you, TBH? Okay. God damn it. We need a Labubu insider. We need Mars to start collecting Labubus so that we have somebody who knows, you know? Ice Fang was not very effective there, but it did finish him off. Labubu, I think, yes, a lot of the Labubu is gacha in the way that, like, you do not know what you are opening. Yes. How much is true? Hearing Labubu come out of your mouth is killing me right now. I don't know that Bronzor is actually is scary to me at all, so I think we can just keep doing it. I have a guess about who the other person in daycare is. I don't remember off the top of my head, but Hydro Pump this bitch. Hester's level 24. We love to see it. Wait, so, okay. Front seat question about evolutions. This is for Twitch chat or for Ghost chat. So, to evolve to Gallade, I am going to need a stone. Is that correct? Somebody said something like that? In what conditions does Kirlia evolve to Gallade? Dusk Stone, is there also a level requirement or no? Probably not. I think with stones, you can generally just evolve whenever. We're confused. Sorry, Dawnstone. No level. So the question then will be, what is the ideal level to do it with? Because oh my god, those are some Labubus. Interesting. Because I'm sure they're, and to be clear, I'm gonna front seat this. What is the quote unquote ideal level to evolve my Kirlia to Gallade? Does it, and related to that is, does it learn any moves at like Kirlia level 30 that it would not learn at Gallade level 30? The moveset question before level 30, because that's when it will evolve to Gardevoir either way. Gallade learns attacks on usual levels, so any level would probably be fine. So all we have to do is pre-30. Okay, this is very useful information. In that case, we will do it immediately because there is truly no downside. Dawnstone. Do those come in key items? They're probably not, right? Just items. I'd say before level 25 so you can get Swords Dance. Okay, thanks for the front seat. So I don't know that it was there. Okay, related question. Where does one get to Dawnstone from? Front seat question, because I don't think I got one. Hi, Lumella. How's it going? Last Mohawk says, oh my god, I'm so lost on Pokemon Red's Rock Tunnel. I hate it here. I did not bring Flash. That's a you problem. If I was in Pokemon Red's tunnel without Flash, I could 100% get you out of there. I got that shit memorized, bro. Mount Coronet, Route 207 entrance. Okay. Thanks, Q-Ball. Surf at Mount Coronet. Okay. Skill issue. All right, let's go teleport. Let's switch Pokemon out. Wait, what are we learning? Hyper Beam! Hyper Beam is a normal attack? Wait, what? I did not know that. User must rest on next turn to regain its energy. As a Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3 player, Hyper Beam is like God. As a Gen 4 player, I'm a little as in a Gen 4 game, I'm a little worried. We don't get same type attack bonus. We have to rest. It has 5 PP. We have to get rid of something. Okay, we're back to I would say we're back to the blind playthrough part of this, the no backseating part of it. I'm gonna make a decision. I'm gonna probably regret it, but I'm gonna make a decision here. I think we get rid of Hydro Pump. I have Surf to keep my same type attack bonus. Ice Fang is my only... Wait. Is this physical or no? It's special. Ice Fang is my only physical attack. I learned last stream that apparently Gyarados goes crazy with the physical attacks, which I didn't know. I really like having Dragon Rage both for catching Pokemon and for the Dragon typing, although maybe it's the weak move. It's Dragon type, but that ain't gonna do nothing against anybody else. I couldn't tell you... I could not tell you what Dragon is effective against. I could not fucking tell you. I have no idea what Dragon is effective against. I have a 0% idea. Maybe I get rid of Dragon Rage. I think it's got to be either Hydro Pump or Dragon Rage. Hydro Pump currently... If I click on this, I can see, right? Yes. 120-80 versus 150-90. Advantage, same type attack bonus. Disadvantage, have to rest a whole ass turn. Maybe I don't get it? Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna take it. Llama says I just lost my Nuzlocke. No! What happened? Okay, we're gonna hit Dragon Rage. This is a little bit risky. It's a little dumb. I certainly can't get rid of Ice. I can't get rid of Surf. I'm probably gonna regret that. Okay. Did you still want to know about the move stuff set for Curly? I think I got the information I needed. I think we're back to normal, no backseating. All right, let's go back. Let's get rid of X Factor and let's make some changes. Dragon Rage gets weaker as the game goes on since the Pokemon get more HP. Not a bad choice. Thanks, Snoo. Okay, that makes me feel better. My confidence has taken a lot of hits in the last week. A lot of hits. We need Cam's sexy stats. I got you. Okay, so first things first. Let us say goodbye to our friend X Factorial in the chat and X Factor, the Metatite Pokemon. I am literally going to have to teach a new Pokemon strength, but thanks for your service. Goodbye. X Factor was released. X Factor is already on the graveyard overlay. Shout out to Tony. Or the other mods, I'm not sure. Continue box operations. No, we're going to go get a Dawnstone. We are going to withdraw. We probably should deposit Riolu right away, actually. Let's withdraw Hmm. We're in this ice area? I don't fucking know, man. I mean, we could just grab Cams out as a level 33. Maybe it gives us a chance to survive. I mean, frankly, that's probably what I should do. Cal, if you die, it's honestly... Okay, we're taking you in. Cal, you're our tank. You're our level 31 tank. If something happened, you're probably going to learn strength first off. If something happens and I need to switch to you for a turn, your entire goal is to not die. Okay, no pressure, Cal. Sneasel. Dark and ice type. Timid in bed, but hates to lose. What an interesting mix that is. Prevents the Pokemon from losing accuracy. That's interesting. High special defense. Icy wind. Timid in bed, but hates to lose. Okay. We need a Dawnstone. I saw some information about near Mount Coronet swimming. I saw something about Route 207, Route 212. Let's take a look at the map. Or 207? Where is 212 even at? The fuck? Down? Where? Oh, right there. Okay. So south of Heart Home. Gotcha. Double rock / ground. What, our Cal and burrito salad? Yeah, but Cal was dog shit either way. Not Cal as a person, but Cal. So Cal as a Pokemon, we decided last time was basically a non-starter. We decided was basically a like. There's no ceiling on Cal. Sorry, there is a ceiling and it's very low. I'll just leave, I guess. No, Cal. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. What I meant was. What I meant. It's 209. South. Fuck. This is the one that's right here. Okay, somebody said something about dowsing machine, which I'll be very honest with you. I do not remember how we pull that off. Is that in here or is that an app? I think it's an app. What is this? Obtained Pokemon. Okay. Oh boy, I don't remember how this works. If you have front seat info about where I can find this stone, I'm super down to hear it. Oh, it's probably right there. Never mind, I found it. That's iron. Never mind, fuck me. I wonder if I should be using those at some point soon. Probably close. Be this. There's a bunch of them. Sunny day. We do need to start thinking about Mona and TMs. Maybe we should take a look at that too. Rose Incense? What is Rose Incense? Hi, Ella. How's it going? Other end of the route. Another Psyduck. In the swampy section. Okay. Perfect. We'll check over there. We need to buy items next time we are at a town. Buy items next time we're at a town. Okay. I think swampy section is to the right up here. It's not to the right up here. West of Pastoria. Should have gone to Pastoria. That's all right. Waiting for him to run from a shiny without noticing. Oh, Mars. There's no... the odds that I will notice are so low. Absolutely. And at this point, shiny might be like one of the most important things we could do is catch a shiny. The odds are like 1 in 8,000 though, right? In this game, probably? Like they're full odds, right? Poison jab. How directly do you want the instructions on where to find the Dawnstone? I'm accepting all front seat information on that as much as you want to give me. Just because to me this is just a like could be that cut part. 1 in 8,192. Fucking yikes. Could be this little thingy right here. As soon as you head out of Pastoria's west exit run up, you'll find a swamp with seemingly nothing there. Western corner of the marsh. Okay. Amazing. Max Ether. We'll take that. Those are useful. Thank you, Tactical Fluke. Do. Poison jab. Jab says, what did I do? Okay, so we need... first off, we need items. So, I don't know how many hyper potions we have, but it's not enough. Gallade is dope. I'm excited for Gallade. Amazing how many potions we... Is there a Nuzlocke? I'm sure there is. Is there a Nuzlocke mode where you don't get to use potions? On a related note, why do people hate themselves so much that you would ever play in that way? Look for this spot. Oh my god, perfect Snoo. Thank you. It's probably not that they hate themselves. It's probably that they love the fucking challenge. There's a mode for everything. No potions? We'd be so fucked without potions. I remember this area because I got stuck up here. Perfect. So we need to go up here, up here, up here. I know of a Nuzlocke where you can't use Pokemon centers. I needed to be one lower than that. Nope. Dumb question here. If a Pokemon dies holding an item, can you retrieve the item? Yes. You also just made me realize I did not retrieve an item from X Factorial. So I hope to God they weren't holding something very powerful. Okay, let's use the other thing now. The hard part is remembering to grab it. What was he holding? Was it an Oranberry? fuck is this stone at? I found it. Oh, thank God. Okay, let's use this shit. Oh my God. Little bit of struggle there. A little bit of struggle. Dawnstone. Use on Haster. It was an Oranberry. Okay, I know I gave Oranberries to a lot of my Pokemon, so I'm very happy to hear that that's all that I lost there. Okay, Haster. There's one other thing I probably need to do with Haster. Haster currently has XP share, which I think is good. This is my first ever Gallade, by the way. I'm pretty damn positive. I don't know that I have a Gallade. Maybe I have it in like Pokemon Go or something, but I've never caught it in a game. This says grass type move for Rose Incense. So currently, Haster is my only Pokemon with a grass type move. When we switch out XP share, we will want to add that. 60 damage never misses. Could be, as my only grass move, it could be the difference between life and death. Okay. We're going to go back and keep training. We're going to... go from there. Things might be starting to look up. They're getting better. I don't know how up they're looking, but they're getting a little bit better. So, next move for me. I would say at this point we might be willing to go do some trainer battles. We've gotten Haster up a couple levels, Mona up a little bit stronger, and we could maybe keep exploring up towards the lake. I know we were on a trainer arc for a little bit. We got Gallade. We have some Pokemon in our inventory who are higher level now, just by default, so I could potentially switch into them. We need to probably teach Onyx Strength, aka Cal Strength. Let's save our PP. I'm 99.9% sure Onyx can learn it because I'm pretty sure I did it forever ago. Yep. Cal is the one that makes sense here because Cal is probably not going to get used for anything else. Let's get rid of Slam. It's the same power. Things might be starting to look up. Has major exclamation Xenon vibes. Oh no. Good news, I can also teach you Rock Smash. I forgot that I killed the Pokemon that had that one too. Cal, you're becoming very useful. Rock, Ground, and Steel. That is what that says. Rock Smash is technically a fighting move. Fucking explain that one to me. Rock Smash is fighting type? You don't have to explain it. It makes sense. It's like Board Breaker is the name that is the way that it works. It's like a person in karate breaking a board with their fucking side of their fist. But it does have rock in the name. And I'm a simple man. I see rock in the name, I think rock type move. They have to remember they're making these games for like third graders and also people who have the IQs of third graders. Defog. This, I want to be done with this area because it's kind of annoying just to have to use 3 different fucking HMs to get through here. I'm a simple man. Hiko. Wow, Tony, that's funny. Throwback. Okay, we're going to save our PP for trainers. I'm saving my PP for marriage. I mean trainers. Yeah, we're doing the upper part first to see where it goes. fought you and barely won. Revive. Okay, the upper part has turned into the lower part now. Is there anybody over here? There is. Already fought you, apparently. Okay. Fingers crossed. These people have been particularly hard, and Tropius, probably pronounced Tropius, is grass type. I think. The good news is grass is strong. The good news is Gyarados is not weak to grass because of the flying advantage, and I have ice, which is good against grass. Let's fucking go. I get scared every time a grass type comes up, but I'm chilling against grass. Assuming it's grass. Let's go. I always start to get scared. I shouldn't be scared. I love Tropius. He looks so goofy. Tropius belongs in a land before time. Tell me I'm wrong. Are you skiing? My bro is skiing. He's grass / flying. Oh. Very interesting. Sneasel has ice. So ice here, ice and dark. So ice here is probably not particularly... What if we Hyper Beam? I have to take a turn to fucking rest. Fuck. This Hyper Beam is going to get me fucking killed. You can quote me on that. Hyper Beam is going to get me killed because I'll get greedy. I'll be like, yeah, I can one-shot this. I can't one-shot it. And then I take 2 attacks. Hyper Beam is going to get me killed. 100%. All right, we're chilling. Master's level 25. This is Swords Dance. People said I want to learn this move. But I'm pretty sure this is a setup move, and I don't do setup moves. Sharply raises the user's attack stat? Okay. I mean, sign me up. Technically, it's going to get me killed. You're so right about that. You're so right about that, Mona. You're absolutely right. Oh my god, it's a place to rest. I'm pretty sure. So Thick Fat is the name of a move which halves the damage taken from ice, which could be really useful if there is an Ice Elite Four member, which I think there is an option that is true. I don't know. I'm excited to find out. I'm excited to not know anything about the Elite Four before I get there, too. So other than I'm pretty sure Cynthia is Dragon, and then I saw a lot of Tama in chat, which makes me believe it's probably not Dragon. So I don't know, but we're learning. Scyther, we don't. It's grass and flying, so we Ice Fang. No, it's bug and flying. We Ice Fang either way, though, right? Super effective. Land Before Time was so good. I should watch it sometime to see if it's still good. I definitely enjoyed it. It's been forever since I've seen it, though. Dusclops is dark, probably. Hydro Pump. Let's see what happens. Confuse Ray? I don't know what. I don't know if Confusion is a psychic move. I'm pretty sure it is, but it might also be a dark move because I'm pretty sure Golbat uses it. I'm pretty sure Golbat is dark. Am I confused? Yes, but we hit him with Surf anyways. Perfect. Master's gaining HP after HP after XP after XP after XP. This is not a new area, is it? I can run either way because this is a new Pokemon. Geodude says Sword Dance doubles your attack stat. Holy shit. Let's just double check on the route map. I wonder if we're on it. This is Route 216, which we've caught. Still Route 216. We entered a new type of area, but 216 is where we caught Sneasel already. Cams already. The story behind what happened to the actress that voiced Ducky is so sad. I don't know that story. At the risk of it being something terrible that we probably shouldn't talk about, I don't know that story. Ryan, do you know who Haster is? Haster's you, bro. Unless Haster is a reference to something. Route 27, it is a new route. Oh my god, and it is fucking snowing. Okay. Maylene, wait, hi. We do have potentially an option for a new Pokemon. On your way to Snow Point City. That's where I'm going to. Sounds like you have a cold. That looks terrible, by the way. I wonder how this looks on Twitch compression. Like pixelation and stuff. But it looks terrible. It's a new route. Electabuzz. I am 4 times weak to electric. You are level 40. We may have to grab... Burrito salad. This is bad. This is real bad. Burrito salad doesn't have anything that's particularly effective against it, but we can at least heal Mona 47 HP, which is not nothing. This can't be good? No, this seems very bad. This seems real rough. Electabuzz is a real test. Electricity continues to be your rival. It's true. We're both getting hit by hail, which is good for us. I think first turn out the gate, I heal Mona, because I think probably Mona, either probably hyper beaming is probably the way we win this fight. Mona has high speed, relatively high speed. Electabuzz does not strike me as a high-speed Pokemon, generally. Swift is not very effective. I think we take at least 1 turn to use this... maybe Takedown, maybe... The thing is, Takedown never is as strong as I think it is because it doesn't have same type attack bonus. Whereas... Rock Blast does. Physical, 2 to 5... attacks 90 but no same attack bonus. Our speed is so ass. You should probably teach your other Pokemon moves that don't suck balls. You should probably stop backseating. How about that? Listen, if you wouldn't have said sucks balls, I probably would have just let that punch roll off my face. But you know what? Do I risk an attack here? The way that Mona 100% lives here is if I risk an attack here. Let's use Rock Blast. Electabuzz is probably straight electric. Electric is weak to ground and fighting. I don't think it's weak to rock. In fact, rock may even be not useful for it. I don't know, or like ineffective against it. But let's try it. Swift is gonna hit me for like 30. Oh, it criticaled. Holy shit. It's fucking... No, I missed, and it's fucking healing. Okay, we'll heal up. We'll heal up to full. We'll heal up to full. Please don't kill me by the hail, first off. Okay, it's fine. 6 damage. Okay, it's fine. We heal to full. Heal to full. Heal to full. Heal to full. We gotta use TMs. We gotta use TMs. We do need to learn TMs. E-Master was not wrong. Rhyhorn gets a ground type move at level 49. You just have to get 14 more levels, which does seem a little impossible, but 14 more levels. And then you'll still be weak to 6 fucking types of Pokemon. Let's Rock Blast. Come on. If this hit, I need to know how much this does. I fucking missed. It's fine. Electabuzz is just draining PP. That's all. Why is everything a fight right now? Every single trainer on this route is a fight right now. We're so under-leveled compared to where we could be. Go with... do I Rock Blast here? Let's take down. Please don't crit. We're fine. I don't know what type of move Swift is. I don't know what's typing. If I can avoid chucking Mona in and not getting... I don't think Swift is electric, but I do know that... I remember Raichu from the video game using it, which is a little weird, but... Raichu from... I think it's Raichu from Gen 1. Maybe it's fucking Pikachu from Gen 1. But I think you get it as a TM, so I don't even remember if that's... I think the way to guarantee survival here, or at least maximize our chances, is to Hyper Potion again. Thank God we're rich. Getting wasted by taking a shot every single time. Ryan says electric is weak to fighting. It's true, right? Is that not true? Electric is weak to fighting, right, Ghost Chat? Apparently not. Damn. The anime lied to you? Okay, it's fine. Fine. We are paralyzed now, but Aster levels up. Magmar, we switch Pokemon. No drinking games, please. You'd all be dead. All right, your last Pokemon. We just surf here. I'm chilling. It's always a fight. It's always a fight. Okay. Burrito salad, you live to fight another day. You read this message yesterday? Wait, how many other messages did I read yesterday, though? As an estimate. Okay, that's on me. We could go back and heal. Probably should just do that. Oh, it's snowy as shit out here. Blue Shard. You've said electric is weak to fighting every day this week? Because I believed it. Until apparently yesterday when I learned it and then forgot that I learned it. Wait, Snorunt. I know this Pokemon. This is Ice 100%. I don't remember what else it is, though. Hyper Beam has to kill it, right? Let's go. Hyper Beam did not let me down this particular time. Oh. You're a trainer, not a Pokeball. Hydro Pump your ass? Didn't do it. I've been poisoned. You're gonna get killed by hail, which is really funny. We should be very careful here. 106. We're so fine. It's fine. Let's go heal, though. Please, no weak Pokemon. There we go. What in the enema? Enema? What? Ryan, do you know how toxic poison is different from regular poison? Like in real life? Poison is like... Venom is snakes. Poison is... food that has gone bad and you eat it anyways and then you throw up. Somebody said don't confuse him more. I love to see the confidence. Love to see the confidence in my abilities. Hi, Kiara. How's it going? I haven't followed your YouTube channel for like 2 years. This is the first time I catch a stream. I'm pretty sure I recognize your name. Hi, Kiara. How are you? Welcome in. Snover. It's so over. It's so Snover. How you doing today, Kiara? Okay. Somehow we have an hour left in stream and I haven't gotten a single gym badge, but I've been on the edge of death 14 fucking times. That should be very ineffective. Let's do it again. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Snover. Not very effective. Let's use a surf and see if it kills him. Did not. Aster's level 27. I do not want to switch Pokemon. You should probably pay attention when fighting poison types. No. Feel free to explain it to me, Snoo. Toxic poison? Does that mean you mean the move called Toxic? I missed it. Is this a new route? This is a new route, but we have not fought a wild Pokemon yet. Woodhammer? Is that grass? No. Oh my god. It does not appear to be grass, but is it would no. Grass is not super effective against me. Jesus Christ. I need to get this in my fucking brain. We can win the fight here, but instead we should just Hyper Potion to be safe. Toxic is a move. I've seen it before. Toxic poison is different from regular poison. Teach me. Elucidate me. This is a new route. We need to catch a wild Pokemon if we can catch a wild Pokemon. It'll be a raffle. Okay. We win. Perfect. Beautiful. So that's an iron. Perfect. That's a person. Shit. Skorupi is bug. I'm 99% sure. Toxic badly poisons your Pokemon where each turn the poison damage doubles? That would have been a really funny way to lose a Pokemon. And by funny, I mean terrible, obviously. This is your last Pokemon. I Hyper Beam this bitch. It didn't fucking kill him. The panic every time. I do panic every time. It's true. Kiara says, thank you. What a welcoming community. I'm from Chile. I do enjoy bacon on burgers. I'm 100% a cat person, and I found your channel through Breath of the Wild. Welcome in. Hey, Kiara, I have a question. Have you ever heard the phrase, I think it is a Chilean phrase. Have you ever heard the phrase, that's like counting money? That's like, Mars, how's it go? You know what I'm about to say, right? That's like counting pennies in front of poor people or something like that? Is that what it is, Mars? Tubbs' phrase that he loves? I'm confused. Please hit. There it is. We have a member of the community who's been here forever who has a phrase, who has told us about a Chilean phrase. I believe it is Chilean, which is basically when you like brag about something in front of somebody who wishes that they had that thing or something like that. Like I think Tub first used it when I talked about like being in a relationship with Meg while Tub was very single. And he was like, oh my God, stop, you're counting pennies in front of poor people. Counting money in front of poor people. Rock climb will allow you to go over the cliffs. Okay. Ryan, read that shit. Ryan's having a seizure. Well, I'm not having a seizure. What do you mean? Ryan, read what? Read what, Near East? What do you mean? Okay. Rock climb would let us do that. We don't have that though. Mona is like 120 HP, 130 HP, so I think we're good. Pokeball or person? What do you know? I found rock climb. Hail. That's great. Love that move. Rare candy. Fuck yeah. Okay, Swinub. I do like this Pokemon too. Surf is just not going to be powerful. Let's just Hyper Beam. Mona's in kind of a bad place with the PP. We should probably go back and heal. Because if Mona's out of PP, then all of the rest of us are out of hopes, you know? Oh, there is a second Pokemon. Fuck. Hyper Beam again? Oh, that's not good. Haster's level 28. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're about to have a bunch of level 30 Pokemon when I really need a bunch of... when I really need a bunch of level 50 Pokemon. Is Rare Candy a reference to something? I wonder where the name Rare Candy did come from. I don't know. I've just always thought it was a funny, like, appeal to childhood. That in a game with Pokemon, which is basically like wish fulfillment about like if you could train animals to be your best friend and also fight them. In a weird game with wish fulfillment, there is also the fantasy of a candy so rare it makes you stronger rather than... I always imagine it tastes so good. But actually, doesn't it taste bitter? No, that's calcium and stuff. Calcium and stuff tastes bitter, right? Spell tag. Tags are not important, right? No, tags are the good stuff. It's the other thing that's unimportant. The fuck are tags again? Boost ghost. Okay. Keeps away wild Pokemon. Boost ghost type move. Okay. I love how salty we are as a collective today. The salt is real. I love it. We're looking for anything we can do. The train. Oh, you're somebody I can train against. Pile of Swine. Which I definitely, speaking of mispronouncing names, by the way, I definitely called Pillow Swine for a while. Despite the fact that it is not pronounced like pillow, I definitely called it Pillow Swine. This is in it. Water was super effective against Pillow Swine? Pile of Swine? I call him Pillow Swine too. It's got to be Pile of Swine, right? Like it's supposed to be pile of. Maybe I did pronounce it correctly originally. I think we could Hyper Beam this and win, but I always risk that shit. It's their second and only Pokemon. They use Ice Shard. Piloswine is Ice/Ground. Piloswine, sorry. That explains the effective water. It did not kill you. Okay, down to 92 HP. Just do it again. Did we miss? I feel like Hyper Beam shouldn't be able to miss. Hot take. Ryan sure has a lot of faith in Hyper Beam. It's not even faith. It's just I like to gamble. It just tempts me in a way that I don't love. Like, given a chance, my brain just loves the chance to hit it. Boulder is encrusted with ice. It's bone chilling to the touch. Probably a hidden item up there because of the dowsing machine reference. Oh my god, that was grass. You're so right. That was grass. Holy shit. We'll get to do that. This is a poison Pokemon. And something. Toxic or poison something. Riolu. Let's surf. We're chilling. Machoke. Last Pokemon, surf. Probably should have Hydro Pumped. It's fine. Okay. Let's go catch a new Pokemon, chat. The fact that any grass can survive up here is amazing. New route. This is 217. What's it going to be? We already have a Sneasel. First time I beat Emerald, I had a full level 100 team. Everyone had Hyper Beam. Holy shit. How long did that take you? Full level 100. Okay. Oh boy. I don't know that that's a great... I don't know. I'll be interested to see what Twitch chat thinks here. People seem excited. Ice/ground as its evolution for Piloswine. I already have a little bit of ice with Gyarados. I don't know that that makes it a good match for the team. Too overuseful. Maybe a counter to electric. It's possible. I don't know. It would depend on its moves, I'm guessing. If we surf, are we going to kill it? We're definitely not going to kill it with Ice Fang. I'm like 99.9% sure. Ice is only effective against, as far as I know, flying and grass. I do not get same type bonus on this, and it is an ice type itself. So... Why? No! No! Why is it so effective there? Swinub must have dog shit defense. Damn it. Fuck. Listen, here's my thoughts. And I didn't explain it in the moment, but I should have. If I put in Burrito Salad is weak to ice. So Burrito Salad gets potentially wiped. Everybody else is lower. I think ice has to be effective against either rock or ground. I think it's probably, I don't know which one, because I know that Rhyhorn is weak to rock and ground. So that means Cal is also weak to rock and ground. So I could chuck Cams out there who does have Ice type. God damn it, I got my glasses dirty with my finger. Fuck. It's okay. Better to die now than to live a life of imprisonment only to be let out for some sacrifice. Do I need to remind you guys that you guys volunteered for this shit? You entered a raffle. It's not like I enslaved you and decided for you that you would be banned for a week and take that risk. You volunteered. You were excited when you won. Well, damn, that sucks. RIP to that person. You could have sat in a box for forever. Only to be taken out to die, as Trim said. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. I'm terrified of losing Mona, and I know that it is making me play so passive right now, but I just feel like... Is it crazy of me? Don't answer this. I'm about to go crazy. Are we all in on Mona? I think we might be. I think we're all in on Mona, chat. Base defense stat of a single Pokemon. It's time. Listen, if this is a mistake, so be it. We have 2 irons. We have 1 protein. We have 2 HP up. We're going to save PP up because there's no way we're taking these moves into the final 4 at this point right now. We have 1 calcium. Mona is 100% our egg in our basket. It's all eggs in one basket. It's really one big egg in one big basket. Mona is our key. It won't have any effect? What do you fucking mean? What does that even mean? What does that mean? Front seat? She's already juiced up? Stat up limit? Is Mona at the top stats? Can Mona not be statted up anymore? My back hurts from carrying. How technical of an answer do you want? How about this? I'm going to propose my hypothesis. Time for a discussion about Pokemon genes. Is this related to like IVs and EVs and stuff? IVs? I think it's IVs. Mars is rolling over in his not grave. Those items boost a hidden stat that is apparently already maxed out. Mona's maxed out on all of them? Curlia. Psychic. Hydro Pump your ass. It's EVs. Genes are IVs, but that doesn't affect this. Okay, so I was right. It is IVs and EVs. Mars says it's a struggle. Okay, can I didn't know you could have a I didn't know you could have a Pokemon who you could not use stuff on. I thought it was just you could always raise it a little bit. It's basically genes plus education. Education is finished already. So I could raise the... Is it maximum 10 times? I haven't done it any times. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, we missed the first one. We're good. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Not even a big deal. You have Sea King, which is... water only, I think. Hyper Beam switch if I have to. I don't want to switch. I don't want to switch because we're weak to water. Hydro Pump once. It's not going to be effective, but I do get same type attack bonus. It'll get us close enough where a Hyper Beam can take you out. Right? Hydro Pump one-shots you. It's fucking stupid. No, okay. It was a critical hit. Hyper Beam has a chance of missing. Why do I use it? I should have done anything there. You raise me up. In this gen, you can only use the items if you're below 100 in that stat, and each item is 10. So, am I crazy for thinking in past gens I could have used a calcium on any fucking Pokemon? Also, on a related note, does that mean that I should have used calcium before we hit level 100 on these things in order to maximize Mona's eventual? Like, is the play in Gen 4 when Mona is a Magikarp, use calcium or a protein or whatever, then level her up and she'll be at 10 higher than she would have been? You are crazy, but not necessarily for that reason. This is the weeds. Genes versus education is the best way I've ever heard IVs and EVs explained. I do know that IVs is like when you catch a Pokemon in Pokemon Go, you check the IVs. And by you, I mean Mars. Mars checks the IVs and I don't, which is why when I first met Mars in person, Mars was like, how many perfect IVs do you have? And I was like, what do you mean? And Mars was like, why do I hang out with you? And I was like, okay, let's look at my app and find out because I don't remember. No, it's just when you hit the total. Kat, has anyone kept track of the number of potential encounters that Ryan has fumbled? I think it's 3. I think it's Bidoof, Bibarel, and now Swinub. Acuity Lakefront. So this is technically a new area. However, I am going to avoid the grass if I can at all. Hi, Logan. There's a badge that will help me climb these rocks. Pokemon gain EV's education after each fight. You can only have 508 total. Oh, that's the limiting factor. You can only have 508 total. Your Pokemon gain them from defeated Pokemon. Gyarados has battled a lot of mons. They've already gotten their 508. The idea of Pokemon stealing each other's EVs is really funny to me. Snow is kind of fucking annoying. Okay, we may have to hit a wild encounter here. If we get a wild Pokemon here, it's an encounter. 100%. I'm kind of trying to avoid it in case there's any way to, like... I don't really need to avoid it, but in case there's a legendary along here that would fuck with it, I don't think it matters, but... Snow Point City. Perfect. Let's heal here, please. Is it right here? Nope, that's a other thingy. Pokemart. He's dog shit. He's edging us. I really would like to get some PP. Hi, Ann. How's it going? Would you like to fight? Hi, it's Maylene. Candace is a user of Ice-type Pokemon. We are so in trouble. We are so in trouble. Ice is strong against burrito salad. Gyarados is, like, not great against ice. Fighting is strong versus ice. Okay. We gained fighting type, but we have no fighting attacks. Faster could be the key. but I don't know. I want to see some farts. When is Catilla coming out to play? I'm going to tell you guys right now. I do have a plan for all of the Pokemon, or at least some of the Pokemon, in the PC to get a little bit of airtime. And in fact, it might even happen today. Might even get a chance to do it today. I have an idea, because you all are like, Ryan, I'm in the box. I'm not getting used. I'm not getting to see daylight. It's cramped in here. I'm hungry. And I'm like, I know. I want you to get a chance to see air, to breathe air. Carly says everyone but Tony, of course. So I will make you guys a deal. Fuck it, let's just do it right now. Now is actually the perfect time to do it. First off, Ice Heal, we should definitely have a lot of those. Let's just do it right now. You want an opportunity to see fresh air, and I want an opportunity to see what this gym leader has up their sleeve. So what I'm going to do here in about 10 minutes when I beat all the trainers is I'm going to grab one of you, maybe two of you, out of the box, and I'm going to put away all of my precious saved Pokemon. And you're going to get to see fresh air for about 2 seconds. And I'm going to get to learn what Pokemon the gym leader brings to battle. This is so cruel. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Do you want to see fresh air or not? You asked to be trained, not to be sacrificed? Yeah, well, I want candy and nuts for Christmas, but I'm probably not going to get them. I want to be trained, want in one hand and take a shit in the other one and see which one fills up first. You want to be useful to the team, and I can make you useful. You're going to gain us some information. You're going to do some reconnaissance. You're going to do some information gathering. You're going to gain some intel for us. You want to be useful? I'll give you a chance. Line up and start volunteering if you want to be useful. If you don't want to be useful, then sit in the box and be quiet. First off, we're going to catch a Pokemon right here. Let's see if we can catch a Pokemon. I'm going to try not to kill this one. Who's it going to be? Snover. Okay. Chirp says, what the fuck, Ryan? Seeing literally one Mon because nobody is getting a job like that. It is not a particularly useful. You're not going to see a lot of fresh air, but you're going to see it very briefly. If you would like to be sacrificed in order to be in the, I think it's a win-win-win. You get to, you know, see some fresh air for a second. I get to find out what Pokemon the gym leader brings to the battle, and I gain a new front seater over in Ghost Chat. This sounds like a road trip Dad just told us all to shut up and go the way down. Oh, fuck, that's so funny. Oh my god, that's so funny, Evo. I'll pull this car over. I'll do it. All right. We need to catch this, and I don't know what to do about it. I guess we could put out Sneasel. I guess that's what the... I guess we can use cams. Level 33. Burrito Salad is weak to ice. Let's put out Cams for a second. Cams is ice type, so at least we will be a little bit... I don't know what Cams' moves are, but we learned our lesson with Swinub, right? I think the thing is, I think that Snover is just a higher defense boy, so I think we would probably be okay. But let's see what we learn here. Oh, my parents gave me a Game Boy to shut me up during long trips. Not that I was very talkative anyways. Let's go ahead and read our summaries of these moves because I don't know what they are. Faint attack is dark. Physical. Sucker Punch hits without fail. Sharp Claws. This is special. Lowers their speed. Okay. Let's use a Feint Attack for now. We're level 33. There's no way this one-shots. Probably doesn't do a lot of damage either. That's perfect, honestly. We'll do one more of those. In my defense, the construction on this road trip has been really annoying, and we've had like 4 flat tires, you know? So if I'm in a bad mood and driving the car, you know, sit back there and play on your Game Boy. Okay, please don't crit. Please don't crit. If you crit, I'm so sad. That's perfect. That's truly perfect. I count 12 flat tires. Okay. We could probably switch to Mona if we really cared, just to be super safe, but I think this is fine. Let's get it done. Okay, does anybody volunteer to come out of the box? It's my dick in a box. And by that, I mean just to be very clear about what you're going to get if you come out of the box. Does anybody volunteer to walk the plank, to go hang out in Ghost Chat for a couple days? In the meantime, we do have a brand new Pokemon. Seemingly curious about people, they gather around footsteps they find on snowy mountains. It's interesting that it's grass and ice, meaning it, ice is also effective against grass. I wonder if it would be double weak to fire. I think it would, because ice is fire, and we don't have any fire Pokemon because we killed fucking Churum. Churum, you would have been so useful here. We need to train Lucario and Gallade. I think that's true. It's 2025. You can't be asking people to come out. Everybody asked you to check the tires before the trip, and you just didn't. That's not true. Raffle's open! Exclamation raffle. It's going to be a little bit before we get in here to the trainer anyways. Gen 4 has a massive lack of fire Pokemon. I remember that. I remember that from like day 2 of the training. When we caught a Ponyta, I was so excited because of Ponyta was our only fire. And I remembered Ice is super effective against Dragon, and we were going to have the goal was eventually Garchomp, Ponyta, to sort of cover each other's asses. Exclamation Danny. It's true. It's true. All right, we got a raffle going. Exclamation raffle. Never mind, it's done. In that case, little into drum roll. Yeah, this is a cutie lakefront, or the last lakefront. I don't remember. Minty Cuppa, let's go! Minty Cuppa, congratulations. Our resident book talker. I don't think Minty Cuppa is actually on Book Talk, but Minty Cuppa is one of our readers. 2 T's, right? 1 T. We aren't going to be able to fit it all, but we're going to get pretty close. Minty Cup. Let's go, Minty Cup. Let's go. Minty Cuppa as an ice/grass is so good. Wait, you're so right. It's a mint. It's an herb that is the essence of ice grass. Wait, that's amazing. Truly meant to be. Okay. What are the odds we could train the shit out of Gallade here? Gallade's gonna have to be like level 40 to even be helpful here, and they're level 30. They're level 29. They aren't even level 40. It was truly meant to be. We're going to have to take a look at your sexy stats here in a second. Actually, let's go there now because we'll do one more. We'll do a little bit more training. We'll go there. I need to check. I need to get a couple people out of my graveyard because Cal the Revelator is 100% a liability in this area. Like, Cal fights one ice Pokemon, it's fucking over. Burrito Salad is kind of a liability at this point, so it's really Gallade. Gallade is really our opportunity. Can I ask a front seat question to help us keep this series moving? Front seat question. At what level does Gallade learn their first fighting move, and what is it? House is still here, by the way. I know, I did call you a liability. The Pokemon you is a liability. You as a person are one of the most lovely community members of all time. But your Pokemon, I'm just going to tell you exactly how it is. You're a liability. $53. So get a TM. Okay, it's time to look at our TMs. Fucking Christ, 53? Okay, so first off, we're going to have to teach Rock Climb to somebody. It is a normal move. We're going to have to teach Rock Climb to somebody. It's probably going to be Cal, because Cal can learn everything else. And Cal is currently basically our HM Pokemon. So you're going to forget Sandstorm. Now he's glazing to make up for it. You know me, constantly glazing chat members. Trick Room, Flash Cannon, Swagger. I'm looking for anything that is fighting type. Stealth Rock, Rock Polish. I know that move. Recycle, Payback. That might be fighting. It's dark. Shadow Claw is Ghost. Embargo is dark. Silverwind. Drain Punch is fighting. User's HP is restored by half the damage taken by the target. It is a 5 PP. Drain Punch might be a move we want on... Wait, hold up. Okay, hold up. Drain Punch on Gallade. That is a... We have stronger attack. And it is a... It is a physical move, right? It's a physical move? Drain Punch is physical, right? The image that is currently on screen means special, right? The purple one? It's physical. We're stronger at physical. Drain Punch is our play. Drain Punch is 100% our play. Only 5 PP, which is going to make it real rough. But... Ryan, want to know the smallest inconsequential backseat? Absolutely. Hit me with it. Let me keep looking, but I think that's huge. We also need to look for something for Gyarados. We got to get some physical attacks on Gyarados. That's a beautiful move. Brine is a water attack that is special, and we need physical. Thief is dark. Aerial Ace, Rock Tomb, Shadow Ball is Ghost. Dig is ground. Return. Iron Tail is steel. Sunny Day. Bullet Seed is grass. Physical. Power 10. 2 to 5 seeds. This also could give us a grass move early on for Glade. The colors of the discs in the lower left for the TM pocket match the type of the move. Oh, interesting. So this would be... Oh, interesting. Okay, so we're looking for... This is grass right here. So we're looking for probably brown for fighting. Or... It's orangish color. Or... Dark is silver for some reason. That's cool, actually. Do we see anything that would be really great for Gyarados? Oh, look at you using your new knowledge and tools. I'm trying. Okay, so let's use Drain Punch on Gallade. Damn, where did the time go? We are already... Unfortunately, we're not even going to get to this gym today. This sucks. I have to leave stream early today. Oh, man, Pokemon DLC next week might be... might be a couple streams. Okay. So, unfortunately, we may need to use Teleport. I kind of like having it. Psychic Confusion is probably dog shit. I also don't know what Psychic is good against at all. But I hate to take a 25 PP move and replace it with a 5 PP move when I also have a setup move and Teleport. I think we got to get rid of Teleport. The DLC that is actually the core game. It's true, but if I don't call it the DLC, then all of a sudden I have to give 5 subs because I didn't finish a game when I said I was going to finish a game, which, you know, is how things tend to go. But, okay, we know Drain Punch. That's exciting. I also am going to give 5 subs anyways. It's just, I fucked up. I thought we could finish it in a week. We did not finish it in a week. Maybe we could have if we wouldn't have lost Carly. Where the fuck? It's down, right? I kind of like this city, though. This is kind of cute. And Snoo, too, frankly. Okay, so we have... You did say it was this week or never. I know, but then I also got really attached to it. Ultra Ball, cool. I don't feel like we're ready. I could be wrong, but I don't feel like we're ready. If anything, I would argue that the rush to get this all done so fast made you take risks and lose your mons. Oh, I would agree. I would also say it has made it probably 10 times as entertaining. I don't know if 10 times is the right thing, but like I think in many ways the rush to get it done in a week has made it like, of course we ended up failing, but copyright. I can give you shards in order to teach a move. Never mind, I don't want to do that. Never mind, I don't want to do that. It's definitely amplified the drama. Kind of like Master Mode, the in a different way, but kind of like Master Mode, the added restrictions have made this challenge. Like trying to move relatively quickly. The Nuzlocke of it all has been great, limiting my options. Like, if we just played this where I could just grind as much as I wanted to, that would be, you know... That'd just be boring. It wouldn't be boring, but there would be no risk. Bye, Mars. Thanks for being here. Good luck with wrapping up today. Thanks. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Has the push to get it done quickly been additive? Has it been? We're down to 89 HP, and I don't love that. Has it been annoying? Has it been not your favorite? We also need to grab more heals before we fight this gym battle. Should we end today on a risk? Risk is probably the wrong word for it. Fighting these Snovers is not very effective. It does give me 300 HP each, but Definitely a change of pace from normal streams, for sure. I felt rushed and kind of stressed a lot of the time, but you're level 30. I guess we could just put you in first, see what happens. You have the XP share, so you get 700 HP each time, probably-ish. I personally love watching you struggle, so I'm thriving as much as a dead person can thrive. The push was fun since most of us knew it was not realistic, but your commitment to it was fun. Okay, Fury swipes. Please don't kill me, because I'm weaker than you in terms of level. But Drain Punch should do, like... should do numbers here. It's been fun, but a tiny bit frustrating. It was always going to be a tiny bit frustrating. Me and Pokemon was never not going to be frustrating, for sure. Super effective. I mean, that's pretty fucking great. 600 HP. All right. Can it do the same versus a Snover? Can probably do the same versus a Swinub. My speed is even better versus a Swinub. Haster hits hard. Let's see how it does versus Snover. My guess is Snover has higher defense. It looks like a tanky boy. Do a tiny bit of confusion to save the PP. Perfect. I mean, this might be the move that we eventually hit with PP up, because right now it is powerful. Holy shit. Wait. Haster needs to... No! Fuck! Chat, how good is Psycho Cut? How good was Psycho Cut gonna be? How good was Psycho Cut gonna be? It was gonna be way better than Confusion, I'm sure. Fuck. Is there a way? Wait. Is there like a move? There's like a move person in the game, right? You don't want to ask? It was gonna be fantastic. There's like a move person in the game, right? That you can like make him learn. I've literally never used it before in any of the games. Front seat question. There's like a move person, right? That's his signature move. Geodude says no. Geodude also says this past week is the most fun I've ever had during streams. Aw, thanks. A move relearner. In Pastoria City, does it cost anything? Is there any the cost? Cost a heart scale? I've got one of those. Please tell me I have one of those. Please tell me I fucking have one of those. I don't have one of those. Wait, did he lose Psycho Cut? Yes. What was that about this being the most frustrating week of your life?
Dude, I'm watching the Satisfactory episode about free will, and as a criminal justice professor, I have opinions.
I bet you do. Nobody knows. I bet you do. Oh man, I'm sure you do. What the fuck is... Oh no. Okay, how do I get a Heartstone? Thank you for the 100 bits, by the way. How do you get a Heartstone? Oh no, heart scale. What the fuck? There's a hidden one in Orberg City. Okay, that's top of the list for for start of the next time. Maybe we can go get it right now. We can go get it right now. We'll go get it right now. Orberg City, we can do this. We need to fly. Fly like a seagull, a wingo to the sea. Fly like a wingo. I 100% thought you had one. I remember you asking Ghost Chat about it. Is it an item that a Pokemon can also hold? Did I potentially give it to a Pokemon?
Okay, so most of our CJ system is based on deterrence, or rational choice theory, which says that crime is committed by people who weigh the pros and cons of crime and choose based on that.
Nobody knows. I'm gonna love the insight you provide. I'm gonna love it. Unfortunately, I'm just about to end stream, and so I do wonder if you might be able to drop by another time to talk with me about it, because I would love to get more into it with you.
The problem is that repeated research has shown that deterrence, rational choice, doesn't work.
Okay, so nobody knows. I have a friend. Thank you for the bits, by the way. I have a friend who also works in criminal justice in law, but specializes in kind of the stuff you're talking about right now. And conversations with him have been some of the most like opinion-changing conversations of my life. Especially on the lines of like, why do you think quote unquote criminals commit quote unquote crimes? Like, why do you believe that a person does something, and how do we design our justice system to like reflect that belief about where choice lines up with it? It's super interesting. Super interesting. I agree. We got the heart scale, by the way. The person is in Pastoria City. Okay, I got to get out of here in literally 1 minute. But first, we're going to go to Pastoria City. We're going to try and find the move relearner, and I think we're going to use this heart scale on it. Thanks for the bits. Nobody knows. Maybe next week when we do some Satisfactory, we can revisit the free will conversation with like an expert at our side with Nobody Knows. Which Pokemon needs tutoring?
Factory must grow.
Factory must grow. It's Haster. Is this a wise choice of this heart scale, chat? (2020) 7,100. High critical hit ratio. Like, that's gotta be it. Now you want to be wise? My fingers weren't wise. We're gonna get rid of confusion 110%. Drain Punch, Swords Dance, Magical Leaf. Gallade is cracked. Gallade is the future. Mona is the present, but Gallade is the future. 20 PP. That's going to do it for our stream today. Thanks so much for watching. Pokemon Week ends with 6 badges, which is 2 less than I thought it was going to be. Plus, we never got to the, like, fantastic 2+2. But we did get part of the way there. We'll come back next week. Thanks so much for being here. I really hope you've enjoyed this week. I will see you guys at some point next week. I'm not sure exactly when. I'll post a schedule over the weekend, so pop into the Discord to make sure that you are caught up to date with when it's going to be. RuneSnip says I just got here. Can't wait to lose Gallade in the first 20 minutes of next stream. That is the like dangerous 20 minutes, right when I have my head on not straight. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Have a great weekend. I'll talk to you guys later. Much love. Bye.